Hello guys, Sochi here. May was Short Story Month, a month in which we're encouraged to read short stories and share the beauty of this narrative form. In the early years of my reading and appreciating literature, the short stories were the go-to for me. I sought short stories in newspapers, in literary supplements. I remember back then we had Post Express, and in the Post Express we had the Post Express literary supplement, PELS as it was known. And I enjoyed short stories by Helen Habila, Obin Wakama, David Njoku. They were fun to read, and best of all, they were also quick. So I didn't have to spend too much time trying to grasp their meaning or the conclusion or get to the conclusion. These days, there are gray areas. There are gray areas between different short story or narrative forms. Let's put it that way. So we have the flash fiction, which I understand is between 50 and 1,000 words. We have the short story itself, which is about 3,005 and upwards. But the novels are classified in the tens of thousands of words. Now, I've seen that this also varies from a bookseller's perspective, the publisher's perspective, the writers, and even readers or enthusiasts like you and me. We may define these things quite differently. For instance, I have heard there are theories about how to classify Ernest Hemingway's Old Man and the Sea, whether or not that's a short novel or a novel. I enjoy short stories because, let's be honest, they don't take long to read, and you actually appreciate the delivery or the effort of the writer to deliver such tension that is compact in that in its short form. This is in contrast to a novel where the tension is a little bit more diffused, and depending on how masterful the writer is in delivering his narrative, you might need to get some way into the novel or a few chapters into the novel before you really begin to grasp the theme or the thrust of the novel. In Africa, we don't have an authoritative anthology for short stories, except for the ones that fall out from known or recognized literary prizes like the King's Prize or the Commonwealth Prize. So usually after they've organized these competitions, they compile all the short stories into anthologies that they share with readers afterwards. Of course, it's not free. However, in the US or in America, you have the Best American Short Stories Anthology Series. You have in Britain, you have a Best British Short Stories Anthology Series as well. They do this annually, and I know Granta also publishes their own version of an authoritative compendium of short stories or literary works. I'll leave a link to these literary competitions so you can check them out. They usually publish the winning short stories so you can read them on their website. Some of my favorite collections, I would say from way back, let's start from way back, include Ways of Sunlight by Samuel Sevon, Girls at War by Chinua Achebe, Thin Around Your Neck by Chimamanda Adichie, and A Forest of Flowers by Ken Saro-Wiwa. Then for my favorite short story writers, not necessarily classified by any of their collections, would include Margaret Muthi. She's new, but I really enjoy her work. Chimamanda Adichie, Chinua Achebe, Dambuzo Marakera, and Catherine Ann Porter. Well, that's my list. I'm really interested in what yours is. If you have any book recommendations or writer recommendations, people you would like me to check out their short stories, I'll really be interested. Please leave a comment below and I'll check them out. It would really be nice to have a conversation going around short stories and what you think about them. I'll see you in the next video.